my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It is Wednesday, and I hope you had that vocal cords warmed up during the ad break, because welcome to the Culinary Hotline. Bling! There we go. That is much better. It is, of course, Women's Month, and we are so thrilled to shed light on the incredible contributions that female chefs have made in the culinary industry. One of those chefs being the beautiful, the elegant, the incredible Jenny Morris, a renowned talent in the kitchen and also familiar face on our Feel Good Breakfast Show with two mouth-watering recipes. And if you have any culinary questions, as always, we'd love to connect with you. Join in on the discussion and also send through your voice notes to our WhatsApp line. That number is 063 408 8863. First up, Miss Jenny, happy Women's Month.
Well, happy Women's Month to you too. And I have to come and stand next to your mother. I don't know where I'm looking, but I'm looking at you because you need to know there's a special place in hell for ladies who don't look after other ladies and uplift them and make them special. And you're so special. And I'm so happy
I love you. It is so good to be back with you. When I saw
Jamie,
you were in the kitchen with me, I was like, yes, I need Mama Jenny's love today. And I just need this female energy that is always just so vibrant and always just this. It's exactly this. So thank you so much.
This is special for me. Now I'm going to let you get rid of your frustration. You know, we were having a talk this morning. Bring those potatoes here, girl.
Oh, we're smashing them, hey?
Oh, darling, we're going to hurt them. Now, you can either do it by hand. I like to do it by hand because then I really know that I'm really like getting in there. And I'm like, come on, Jamie.
You look like you don't have any stress.
Darling, I have stress.
You have
Come,
stress?
beat them. No, I don't have stress. Come
You
on.
don't have stress.
Who has stress? I don't
I'm
have
just
stress.
smashing them down.
Got all my pans going. We're doing fish today, and Norwegian salmon is really, really special. And I just think I have a piece for you and a piece for me. We're ladies, and we deserve it. So we're not going to have a facial. We're going to have salmon because it's very good for your skin, all those lovely omegas.
The omegas, yes.
So I need to put a little bit of oil on it. It has its own fat. Okay, James? Do this, baby. Bring those here.
Okay.
Bring your olive oil.
There you go.
And you're going to pop it into this pan over here and switch that pan on. Or you can go here, Jamie, if you want to. Stick it in there, and then you put some of your potatoes in there. Salt and pepper them, okay? So now what I'm going to do here is stop throwing the skin away. The problem with most of us is we're a bit finicky and we throw the skin away. That's where all the good stuff is. So all your omegas, you'll see, I'm not putting any oil into my salmon pan whatsoever.
And salmon is such a delicate piece of white meat because it needs just that good that good searing in the pan.
That's
not
it.
too much to do with it, because sometimes people can overcook it, and then you need that like butter soft piece of salmon in your mouth, that melt in your in your mouth.
Oops, sorry, darling. So come here, Jamie. Let's go in with these. How many potatoes do you want?
Me, I'm a potato kind of gal.
Also,
like, give me potatoes.
One for that.
One for me and all for us.
And all for us, absolutely. And give those a shake. Give me a little bit of salt and pepper in there. And then I've got some beautiful green vegetables to go with this, okay? You could use asparagus, anything green and long and textured on the base. That's my girl. How's my pan doing? So we're going to make this salmon, and I'm going to make a sauce to go with it, but I'm going to go presentation side down first. I'm going to go on the skin. I want the skin nice and crisp. The skin must be crisp, yeah.
See, this is why I also came back, because I know, if anything, you are going to feed me today. Can you see how much weight I've lost because I don't eat your food anymore?
You're looking absolutely magnificent.
Oh, thank you.
But don't lose any more weight.
I won't lose any more. That's why I'm here, so that you can feed me. That being said, you know, salmon is such a expensive piece of fish. Is there an alternative if you don't have access to salmon?
You can use hake, you can use king clip, which is a little bit pricey, but there's nothing wrong with doing the same thing with the hake.
Okay, so
with the same sauce, with the same veggies. Have a look at this now. Can you see? Look at that. That is the natural oils starting to come out of the salmon. And if you have a look around there, let's just give these a bit of that. I don't want them too crisp, but you can see it's starting to get nice and crisp around the edges. And then we're going to flip it. You can actually see the fish is starting to cook. How do you like yours? I like my medium rare. I don't mind if you like it well done.
I do like it well done. I know.
Oh,
don't judge
girl,
me.
I'm judging.
It's the texture. I'm always so scared, but I know because you
like
are here.
sushi?
I do like sushi, but I'm also so picky. I'm very picky when it comes to my sushi. I know, picky when it comes to a lot of things, but picky when it comes to my sushi.
Men.
Oh, a lot of picky when it comes to that.
Salmon.
Yeah.
Can you put that on?
Okay.
because what I want to do there is just get it to keep our potatoes warm. Look here. This is, oh gosh, this is sticking a little bit, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't mean we're not going to eat our...
No, absolutely not. So again, just...
We need a little bit hotter.
So when that happens, when it sticks to the pan, what do? Do you just, let it simmer, let it set?
No, let it go. I mean, you will continue to eat your salmon, trust me, and you will eat the skin. So I'm going to put the skin on the side here for a little bit, okay? In fact, I'm going to put the skin here, because this pan is nice and hot.
So the flavors of the potato will also infuse into that skin. I get what you're doing
then
right now.
I'm going to do this, Jamie. I'm going to just put this alongside you, because I'm going to take the salmon out. I'm going to give it a chance to get a little bit... Do you like fennel? Because fennel and fish are just like a match made in heaven.
Everything. You're speaking my language this morning.
Am I doing it?
Yes.
I love it.
So what are we doing with this one? I'm just putting
Okay, I'm going to transfer the potatoes there, because I want to get a bit of the sauce going. So I'm going to use that skin to almost like a stock to make it delicious. Right we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh yeah, look at that.
Vang so by die oggend.
Dit is myne. Right, those are going to continue in there. Okay. And then in here, what I'm going to... The sauce is just so easy. I'm going to put there is a little drop of oil, so it's not going to burn the butter. Whack the butter in for Mama.
Got you.
And you go with the butter. I'm going to put a little bit of wasabi. Do you like wasabi?
I love
you like
wasabi,
it?
yes.
It's better than chili.
Ooh,
because it burns once and it goes up. Chili goes 1, 2, 3.
And everything is like,
And it's over Cadova, girl.
Wasabi's so good. And I think also just with the fish, it will pair so beautifully.
A little bit of cream. A little bit of lemon zest if you want. A little bit of fresh fennel. A little bit of lemon juice. I'm going to get you to squish and squeeze.
Yes.
You're going one side, I'm going the other. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go. This is going to thicken our sauce. Look at that.
Ooh.
Not too much. Did you put some salt and pepper in there?
I did not yet.
Good. Salt and pepper.
Right now. Okay, so
and
salt
fresh
and
dill.
cream.
If you can't get fresh dill, get fennel. Fennel fronds, delicious.
And this is for our sauce right now that we're making for this beautiful piece of fish
and
that
I'm
we have
going to
here.
put a tiny little bit of cheese in. Not normally do I put cheese in a sauce, but this is going to be a mornay.
A mornay.
A mornay. And it's not
Gotcha.
a man, it's a sauce.
take
A
that.
saucy mornay. Here we go. So I'm going to push all of this, and I always put the wasabi in at the end. It's like mustard, because you don't want it to be bitter.
And you don't also want that wasabi to overpower that entire sauce, right? So you want to add it gradually.
There you go.
I was going to say even a nice garlic just to break the balance. But I mean, this is perfect as
There's
is.
your garlic, baby.
You see, she's talking my language this morning.
Yes. I'm putting it at the end too, because I
Got
want the
you,
garlic
got you.
to come through. I don't want to overcook it. I want to keep that lovely fresh flavour. There's your garlic. And I'm going to take a tiny little bit of this zesty zest. How are your potatoes? Are they looking good?
I am so focused on the sauce.
Yeah.
But the potatoes are looking good.
Right. Give me potato on the plate. Come, let's start plating up. Bring me a couple.
There we go.
Okay. I'm going to just pile everything on top for you, okay? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look
And
at
this is so easy, so quick.
a little bit of
there we go,
cheesy.
put that cheese
Can
in.
I give you your salmon like that?
Because
Because that makes me happy.
Okay. Only for
right.
you, Jenny,
you
because
sure?
I trust you. I trust the way you cook.
Look at
and
that.
Oh,
Look at that beautiful
sear
colour.
is stunning.
And look at that.
That's
I'm gonna
stunning.
just
So
do that.
usually I am not a medium rare kind of person, and we have some of the
Just some
greens we've
on the
plated up.
side, some
If you
veggies.
want to get your hands on this recipe, go on over to expressoshow.com. That is where you can find this entire beautiful Norwegian seared salmon, also with some nice greens, and that sauce is perfect.
There we go.
You need to pour it over for us. Just
There
give
we
us
go.
that TV drizzle. We need that TV drizzle.
Darling, we need to drown it, baby. Let it swim.
This is why I came back. This is
that's
why I
what you
came back.
have.
This is food. Thank you
Enjoy.
so much.
It's my feel good breakfast show.
Welcome back to a very feel-good kickstart to the midweek. It's your feel-good breakfast show, and we are loving it this morning. After savouring a delicious pan-fried salmon and sautéed greens with wasabi dill, we're now about to simmer up some goodness with a poached haddock served on a bed of sautéed spinach and topped with a runny poached egg. Yes, it is the Culinary Hotline bling! Ding, ding, ding! The OG, my mama bear in the kitchen is here.
darling. How are
Jenny
you?
Morris, I'm absolutely loving today. So good having Jamie Lee back today.
I
I'm actually just
know.
reveling in that.
It's like
I know, so special. And of course, she loved seeing your face here because she knows that you're going to help us very gently expand our culinary horizons. And this one might seem a bit daunting. As soon as you start talking about poaching and things, I'm like, maybe I must leave it to the chefs.
Not
Okay,
at
let's
all.
trade places here.
So we're going
Talk
to
me through what we're making.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit of salt. Remember, haddock it's smoked and cured, so it already has salt in it.
And it's got quite a salty
A
flavor
salty
profile
flavour,
already.
yes.
Yeah, for sure.
Some beautiful fresh bay leaves.
Bay leaves, okay.
And we're going to just get that poaching liquid going. Some pepper. Bring me the fish, darling.
I will bring you the fish.
And poaching is cooking. You can just let it, just lie those beautiful fillets and just put them nice and flat.
Okay.
So poaching is when you have a liquid that
Okay.
you have enriched with flavors.
Okay.
It can be water.
So you're not just boiling it.
No, you're not. It must go gentle. This, in fact, is going a little bit too fast.
much,
You can turn
okay.
it down for me because you've got
I
eyes.
can do that.
And but it's a nice slow. It's a slow method because you want it to be succulent and tender. And fish is a very tender.
Delicate, I would
Very
say. Like
delicate.
handle with
Yes,
care.
handle like you would handle
There we
your
go.
favorite person in your life. Put another one in because I'm sure you want one. I know you can't eat seafood, but this you can.
Oh, no,
right?
this I can. It's only the shellfish. But what I love about
Okay.
the haddock is it's kind of a gateway fish because
beautiful.
it'll often be on a breakfast buffet.
Yes,
It'll be
yes.
there. We'll leave one out for display purposes.
Yes. Now do me a favor. I want you to take, this is 2 tablespoons of flour, and we're going to take 2
Okay.
tablespoons, and because you've got those mussels. Collie, if you're watching, Graham's doing this for you, darling. Collie lives in Durban.
I love
She's
you,
at the
Collie.
Mothwa Haven. And Collie loves you. Trust
I
me.
know I'm a very committed husband, but...
But you love Collie.
Okay, so what am I actually trying to achieve here?
So what he's trying to achieve here is, sometimes you make a sauce.
Yeah.
And what happens is it's runny and it's horrible. What do? We just take a whole bunch of flour and we try. No, we want this is called a beurre manière. Okay,
Beurre
this is
manière.
yeah. So what happens? It's butter, beurre. And what we do is we mix it together. I keep it in the freezer. And then you thicken your sauce with just little pieces.
Drops of that.
Yeah, little drops of that.
Bermania, do you know that this is potentially saving me like half of the sauce nightmares that I have? No, I love a slow cook. I love a stew.
Yes.
I love, obviously, that final stage where you
Yes.
get to kind of put the finishing touches.
Yes.
Generally, you want to thicken it a
A
little
lot of
bit,
people
and then
put
I ruin
flour
it.
and it
And then I
spoils
ruin
it.
it.
And you go little by little by little. Oh, look at these eggs, baby. They're doing the samba. Look at that.
I like how you just somahoy, hey?
Oh, darling, you gotta
and see, this
hoy.
is the problem. Is you guys sometimes make it look so easy and natural because you just do it.
is. It
Sometimes
is.
you've just got to have the confidence to commit and go for it.
Go for it. Okay, so I'm going to turn this heat up ever so slightly, Graham. I
Have
need
you got
your
it at
eyes.
this one over
Yeah,
here?
go.
How's
And
that?
you're going to see the surface is starting to bubble. Okay.
Because obviously we're working with milk here, so it can't go to a very,
We know
very
we don't
hot
want it
temperature
to
anyway.
go too hot. And I'm going to put a little bit of butter in here just to enrich it.
Okay, because
Okey-dokey.
one must.
One must indeed. Such a rich dish.
How's
but
that
I love
looking?
it.
I have no idea what my
Keep
bermanière
going.
is supposed
Do you
to
want
look
to get
like.
your fingers dirty?
There we go.
No, don't.
Okay.
Don't.
It's almost like getting a little crumb now.
Yes.
I like that.
So
okay.
let's start dropping those little crumbs in. Look at this.
There
Doesn't
we
this look
go.
absolutely gorgeous? I'm going to put a little bit more of this, and then we're going to poach. How's that? Does that not look exquisite?
It looks gorgeous. This is
Yeah.
almost kind of like food theatre. How's that looking?
Yes, I'm going to do this. Yes, look.
Just do it. And I
Look.
love it when you start to get so excited about what you're cooking because
I
you're
know.
looking at it cook. Surely that must be a part of the process. You must. And my wife does not enjoy cooking.
Really?
Bless her, and she does it. She'll do it. But
Yes.
she's not like me where she must spend 3 hours cooking a meal because she
She's
enjoys the
smart.
process. Yeah, she is. She's far more logical and smart than I am,
knows
and that's
how
the
to
bottom
push a
line.
man around the stove.
But I will see that joy kick in when it's something that she absolutely loves.
It does.
There is something so special about that, and it does infuse in the meal. I'm sorry, because it manifests in flavour.
No, but it does.
manifests in
Because you-
care and nuance.
You know what they say? Never cook when you are angry.
Oh, unless it's a steak on a very hot grill.
Oh,
Just
darling.
let it all out.
Yeah, let
I
it
love
all
that.
out. But look at this now, Graham. Can you smell the garlic coming through? Look at
Oh,
that. I need a
delicious.
plate from you, and I need that spinach. Now, haddock loves poached spinach. You could do a couple of,
Do you need a plate, did you say?
yes. Oh, that beautiful, that, yes. And I'm going to look at this. Can you see it's starting to thicken?
And when you look at the colours that are in play here, if you're going to be
beautiful.
serving this and entertaining, think of the food theatre angle. You've got a beautiful coloured
Oh,
fish
yes.
here.
Oh,
Get a
yes.
coloured plate. Do something miraculous.
Yes.
because a little bit of drama goes a long way when you're cooking.
Not when you're married.
Yeah, no, listen, the reality cooking show flair means very little in my household. I will tell you that. But there is something, a little goes a very long way.
Yes.
If you just think about those steps, it's not just about the flavor, it's about
No.
how it looks, it's about how it smells, it's about taking a
Absolutely.
person on that little journey.
Now look at my little journey is happening.
Oh.
It's thickening nicely. What I like this one pot cooking.
For sure.
It really, really does just make life easier. I don't like to overcook my spinach. So what I'm going to do,
And you can kind of see the colors are brightening, not
Vibrant.
diminishing.
Yes.
Which means we're not cooking out the nutrients,
No.
we're just combining the flavors. But there is something about a one-pot meal that I know there is so much emphasis on the continuity of flavor.
Yes.
So don't have 3 separate meals that you put on the plate together because they look nice or you know the flavors complement
must like each other.
They must flow through each other. They must be
Yeah.
connected, infused, if you will.
oh, look at this boy, no wonder she put you in the kitchen. I would take you out of the kitchen and put you
No, I'm
somewhere
like the
else.
Australian breakdancer. I've got the textbook, but out on the dance floor, it's a different story.
Nah, I would put Graham in the garden.
Oh, look at that. And it smells gorgeous.
With this beautiful
and the haddock's quite
sauce.
nice because it's not overly, and it sounds ridiculous saying a fish isn't overly
Come
fishy.
closer to Mama.
There we go. Sorry, I like to have a little bit of mess for the gram. Hey, listen, if you're wanting to do a TikTok cooking video, the colors that are popping in this plate, I would recommend this is it. Beautiful.
How do you like your eggs, darling?
Generally soft, but I'll take them any way you make them because you're Jenny
Oh,
Morris.
darling, I'm going to make them soft. You know what we're going to do? Here, we're going to cut one.
You
on
weren't
camera.
precious at all about your poached eggs,
No.
and they've come out beautifully. It's almost like perfectly imperfect.
Yes. it
So
has
be
to
okay. Don't judge yourself.
Do
Let's
here.
Pop you here.
Look here. Can I do this?
Do the oozage, please, Jen. Oh my goodness, get out.
Kiss me, honey, honey, kiss
How did
me.
you know? How did you know?
That you like it soft and trembling.
How did you know it was ready? Absolutely amazing. If you want this recipe, you can head over to expressoshow.com. All of the culinary brilliance from the Culinary Hotline is here. This is exquisite. It's salty. It packs a punch. So finely balanced. And of course, a perfect way to get the fish to absolutely sing. Delicious. Okay, I've got to have a taste. I'm
All
ready this
yours.
one.
All yours.
Woo. Come to me, my friend. I suppose I've got to get a little bit of everything.
Yes, you do.
Wow.
Tiffy, here's yours for your shot.
Absolutely
Lekker, né?
beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. If you want this recipe, head over to expressoshow.com. This is, I think, the perfect breakfast, lunch, or supper, actually. Oh, I'm having more. Wow.
Come for me. That looks amazing as always. Jenny feeding the village as well. But right now it's time for another episode of Handy Heroes. Today the experts from Paint Centre in Illovo, Johannesburg, they'll be sharing their DIY hacks and valuable paint tips to help make your next DIY project that much easier. Take a look at this.